18-year-old Leonel Rondon had just gotten his driver's license. That evening, he was in the driver's seat of a small SUV when an explosion blew a chimney off a house that landed on his vehicle. He was parked right there in that driveway, ready to go out with friends.
When suddenly he was gone, the only person killed in the Columbia gas disaster. The I-Team Cheryl Fiandaca spoke with Rondon's mother, father, and sister about their terrible loss.
These are some of the last videos Leonel Rondon's family has of him, dancing to Latin music and playing with his 2-year-old niece, who he adored.
I always think, like, wow, out of so many explosions, and only my brother died. I am angry. And it's not fair.
Leonel was the only person killed in the Columbia gas explosions and fires that damaged more than 100 homes and left several people injured. On September 13th, the teenager was sitting behind the wheel of an SUV parked in a friend's driveway in Lawrence when the house exploded, sending a chimney toppling down onto the car, crushing Leonel and injuring 2 of his friends.
This shouldn't happen to anyone, because this is horrible. Knowing that he's not gonna call you, that he's not gonna come visit you.
Leonel's mother says her oldest son was kind, respectful, and caring. He loved music, cars, and most of all, his family. Wiping away tears, she told the I-Team it's hard to talk about Leonel without crying.
I miss you. Love you. Too much.
Miguel, Leonel's devastated dad, says he cannot believe his son is gone, telling us his life ended that day too.
I not believe, I not believe it. I think he lived. I don't think he died.
Investigators at the National Transportation Safety Board have placed the blame for the disaster on mistakes made by Columbia Gas and the overpressurization of gas lines, which caused the fires and explosions.
Were you aware that this was a practice occurring at Columbia Gas?
And at a congressional field hearing last November, legislators raised questions about the company's practices, calling them tragically deficient.
I don't want no other family going through this. It's not fair for us or any other family to go through this.
Just this past summer, the Rondon family settled its wrongful death suit with Columbia Gas, which included a scholarship fund in Leonel's name.
The Rondon family has conducted itself with incredible strength, grace, and love throughout this tragic loss, as well as the legal process which followed.
I want his death to mean strength. I want the community to remember him.
Earlier this year, Senator Markey proposed legislation in the Lawrence teen's name. The Leonel Rondon Pipeline Safety Act is moving through Congress and would create new protocols for natural gas companies. Cheryl Fiandaca, WBZ News.